Roblox has a huge problem. Slot games. Whether it's another ChatGPT code-generated waifu spinning game, or an RNG card game using AI-generated art, Roblox's new wave of weekly pump games are showing a trend of unoriginality and low effort. These developers implement 5,000 microtransactions to try to strain as much money as they can out of a game they use AI to code, and it is seriously fatiguing. These slot games all draw one question to the average player. Why? I have an answer. Grow a Garden and Still a Brain Rot are the two most popular games on the platform, and if you look at both games' core mechanics, you can see a trend being followed by these slot games. Steal a Brain Rot's main money generating aspect is the brain rots themselves being placed in a base to generate income. This mechanic can be seen in a large majority of these slot games. You spin something, you place it in a base, and you generate money. Grow Garden's main mechanic is buying and selling seeds to obtain certain plants. This is another mechanic being copied in these slot games, but why do they all follow these mechanics seen in both games? I have a clear answer. As I said earlier, Steal a Brain Rot and Grow Garden are two of Roblox's biggest and most money-earning games, Steal a Brain Rot generating almost $1.4 million monthly. The games are so simple, yet they earn so much revenue, which makes these slot game creators easily able to mass create these games using AI to replicate the code, since the mechanics that Roblox players clearly cater towards are so easy to recreate. This makes money-hungry developers able to spend a small amount of time using AI to earn a large amount of revenue with their 5 billion microtransactions. The more developers copy the same idea, the clearer it is to see the sheer amount of these games polluting the platform. They actually look like an invasive species. Do I think Steal a Brain Rot and Grow Garden are to blame for Roblox's slot problem? No. The developers of both the games used an original idea and made millions off of it. The game and developers themselves aren't to blame. Roblox's money-hungry developers took this idea and ran with it, because of the money that, respectively, both Grow Garden and Steal a Brain Rot made, whether it was copying the mechanics or just outright taking the whole game's personality. Because why would these mass-produced games all copy this idea if the idea of making the money Steal a Brain Rot and Grow Garden made was out of the picture? To prove my points even further, I'm going to join a game with a moderately good player count just to show you the sheer amount of just unoriginality that these games have on the platform. We're going to be playing Spin a Soccer Card. Okay, yeah, they give me a pack when I come in. I don't know who that is. But, yeah, so what I said earlier, taking the whole mechanic from Steal a Brain Rot, they have you spin something. So I spin a soccer player, and then I put him on my base, and look what happens. I get money. And if you look up spin a anything, all of these games will have this same mechanic. Yep, and then you go into a shop and you buy more, just like in Grow Garden. And it's kind of sad that most Roblox games on your recommended page are this slop. And this game has 20,000 active players, and this is the game. You have cards that you spin, and you put them on your base and you make money. That's the entire game. And just to show you the amount of microtransactions this has, I mean, 2,000 Robux. Yeah. All these microtransactions. Because this game was, I bet there's like a 60% chance whoever made this game probably used AI to make this game. Because it's so easy to recreate this type of code. And they just load up their game with microtransactions. And they expect you to buy all this and play this. You spin cards and you make money off of it. And it's the same gameplay over and over and over again. You make money, you go in here, buy a card. Oh wait, I don't have enough money. Okay, there we go. You buy a card right here, you roll it. Oh, I hope I get something good. I show speed, sure. And then you put them down. And then you just repeat the process. You repeat the process. This is what Roblox games are like now. This is what they are like now. I'll just go through real fast. Real fast. 1.4K, 21K, 2.8K, 4.5K, and it's just copy and paste and copy and paste. It's the same slop. And this is what you do. This is what you do. You make money, and then, like I just said, you go back in, you buy, and then you open. And for how easy this game was to make, if I just go, real quick, code create code for a RNG based spinning card game. Include revenue produced by cards when they are placed. And look at this. This is what they do. Yep. That's how they coded this game. That's how they coded it. This is how they do it, guys. This is how they do it. That's why there's so many of these on your recommended page. This right here. And of course, you know, they expect you to eat this up. And, you know, to buy their 50 billion microtransactions. Yeah. I don't even know who that is. Holland, yeah. The 0.36% chance to get Holland out of this. Yeah. We'll go into another game just to give you one more example. Okay, here's an example I really want to show y'all. Look at the card art in this game. Now, I'm no expert, but I think this is AI, guys. Hold on. Like it's so funny. It's so funny. They go into ChatGPT, they type in create blah blah blah. They get this and they just throw it in. No effort involved. They probably use AIs to code the game too, let's be real. They probably used AI. But like this is just you just sit here and roll. You just roll. This is the game. And it's very sad.